I might as well show up early so we can get this going and started and have fun taking this apart. My battery, I'm going to go until it just about dies. So we'll see where it goes. I'm guessing this will be a multi-part video. I'll see how far I can get in this video to start getting this going. And then once I get it all complete, I'll make one final video that will be all the chunks of all the videos we've done in the past, all kind of sped up and edited nicely together. And then it will show this zipping across the floor at its full speed. That is what my plan is from start to finish. So we will see if we can do that or not. All right, let me go ahead and jump into this. Let me check my audio. Cool, my audio's working. I can see your guys' comments. I'm gonna stick my heat gun on the floor for right now. I have it unplugged so I don't cause any accidental melting of my rug, because that would be horrible and my wife would not be happy with me. And just in case I totally mess it up, I do have a second one in case I totally blow it, so I can still experiment and try. So first things first, let me go ahead and explain the plan. For those that haven't seen my videos yet, the plan is to take this road ripper, which I know they call ground ripper in this version of it, and to put this little remote control car inside right there to take the place of these wheels. This remote control car, pretty fast, and I did do some tests already for weight to see if this could hold the weight of it. And basically, let's see, there's the on. Boop. And when you push forward, both wheels go forward. When you push back, both wheels go back. And it just goes very fast. Burp. And then if you can go left and right, and then it does the wheels accordingly. So what I want to make sure is that each wheel on its own does turn. Yep, I can feel that one. And I can feel both of those. Great. Because I'm only really able to use one set of wheels when I pull the other ones off. And so I got to make sure that it can actually go. Such fun toys. See, it does a cool spin thing too. Whoa! Oh, let's mess it up on my carpet. Burp, burp, burp. So I got to figure out, this is the front here. I got to remember that. The number is where the front is, which seems backwards to me. So it looks like this is a roll cage and the window should be here and this should be the seat right there. But I guess this is the back. This is the front. So I got to remember that when I'm putting it into the machine, that I want to yank these tires off and use these right here to replace these that I'll have to put onto the motor. So we can finally have a road ripper that rips road like it's supposed to. All right, so let me go and turn this back off, because we tested the vehicle now. We know it all works the way it should. And now let's talk about how to do this. Oh, I forgot my drill motor. Here you guys can look at all my tools. Whoop, how exciting. I'm going to go grab my drill motor and drill really quick. See, that is the problem of doing live video feeds, because you might forget something in the other room and it's like, oh, we gotta run and get it. But later on when I edit it all together, I can just cut that part out. And the people of the future will never know. Okay, these are tight right here. I'm gonna have to use the heat gun to take them off. I don't want to snap the connection point. I remember in the past, sometimes you pull wheels off toys like this, you'll end up snapping the plastic right there where it connects, and then of course it's worthless to hook up without a lot of crazy rework to it. So, where is the car? There it is. So you can see it's about the same width of the green plastic and the blue. So once I start cutting into this, I'll be able to figure it out. We want the wheels to be lined up with those wheels. Oh, I got it backwards. See, I'm going to do that a lot probably. And so that is our goal there. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get the wheels off here first. And then I also need to get the wheels off of this as well. So let's go ahead, and I want to pull the back wheels off this one. Let me get the tires off first. Those tires are glued on, I think. Yeah, they're glued on, I think, or something. I don't want to destroy the motor getting them off, so I have to be careful not to cause damage. So it's time to go to the heat gun. I'm going to plug in my extension cord. And now I'm plugging in the gun of heat. The gun of heat. Dun dun dun. I'm going to move these tools off of here so I can get my heat gun on here. You know what? I need more room than this. I don't want to accidentally melt this fleece blanket. It would be pretty easy to melt. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the second tray here. There we go. Now I have 2 trays of power. You know what? I'm going to turn this one this way instead. And this one this way. Oop. You know what? I'm going to turn them both this way. That works better. There we go. There we go. I'll stick that heat gun right there. And some other tools over here. You're not a tool. Well, maybe you are a tool. All right. So there we go. Perfecto. Now I am a little more organized and ready to go. Let's see. Figure Motion 23 says, are you modifying the Road Ripper? I am. I am modifying that Road Ripper. It is going to be fast. It's going to be remote control. And it's going to be awesome as long as I do it right. So first goal is to get these wheels off here. These back ones right here. Because we're not going to use those. I could just take and cut those off. It doesn't work right. And then, you know what? Ooh. No, I want the front ones off. That's right. The front ones off because we're not going to use the front ones at all. And then carefully take the back ones off later. So let's go ahead and try this. So we can kind of experiment with it. I could take a screwdriver and pull it all apart, but I'm not going to do that. So let's go ahead and heat this puppy up. Come on and heat it up, baby, now. Heat it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Da, 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 da. Hey, Delaxorian. Oh, you found some cool stuff today, huh? Figure Motion 23. His stores have Wave 9. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have to be careful. Too much heat can cause the battery pack to explode. And that could be bad. And I'd be taking a trip to the hospital. And it won't be very hospitable. Ah, there we go. One wheel off. And that did get pretty hot. As you can see, the rubber on here just melted. Melted rubber. All right, now for the other side. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. No alert from YouTube. Now, I do post these on my Facebook page, so you can always check out the Hebrew Facebook page for videos that I'm working on or making. So, if you subscribe to that Facebook page, you can see those. Let's see if this pulls off. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. Some like it hot, hot, hot. Ooh, a little too hot, hot. Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I need some finger cuts. Hooray. Hooray. Okay, let's see if we can still power this puppy up. Let's see if it still goes forward and backwards. Ho! Ugh. Goes forward really good. Little trouble on the backwards though. That's what I was afraid of. This is the dominant wheel for backing up. This is the dominant wheel for forwards. It means there's some gears inside that run it. So we'll have to figure that out as we go along. We may have to do some changes to this Road Ripper. We'll see. Wow. Just see the news about the 5 policemen that beat up the 27-year-old guy. I did not. That does sound awful. Okay. So now, how are we going to get these ones off without causing damage? Wish I had some Cleco pliers. Where are my Cleco pliers when I need them? So I do not want to damage these wheels. Okay, let's try to get, well, I was thinking if I should cut into this first, but then if my cutter hits the wheels, it will ruin them. But yet I don't want to destroy the plastic where they connect, so we need to keep that pretty good and solid in check. Let's see. I wish I had a bigger screwdriver here to do this. We'll try this first. Oh, it's causing white on the plastic. That's always a bad sign. Okay, we're gonna have to heat it up. It's gonna be a little tricky heating this one up. Woo! My fingers are burning. That is hot. Because it's so deep in there. Hot, hot, hot. Let's see if this helps. So close. So close, but no cigar. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Ouch. It's a little sharp. Whew. We got one wheel off. Let's get some vice grips on this one. Dun 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 dun. This should be easier to heat up this one. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, smacked my iPad. Nix are gut. Got all those serrations in there holding it in place. We can do this. We have the technology. Okay, this should be it. This is it. Why isn't it coming? Where's He-Man when you need him? It is not even budging. And that wheel's getting hot. This should do it. Okay. I know it's going to be hot. Oh. Whew. Got it. Got it. Got it. Now, these wheels are a completely different size. So we're going to have to glue those on when we get to the other side. Now the hard part's going to be to center them on there. I may take a bunch of heat shrink tubing and just stick it on here and build it up, and that might work better anyway. Did I leave this on? Okay, now we got to get these wheels off. Ugh. Chicka, 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 chicka. Chicka, 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 chicka. Okay. These seemed to work pretty good last time. Let's see if, oh yeah. See, you use tools so much easier. Okay. Ooh, burning my knuckles. Burning my knuckles. Ugh. Get the Hot Wheel off of the rug. All right, let's take a look here. Could you make some kind of jet if you took the wheels all off and added some kind of 3D printer wings? That'd be kind of cool. All right, so let me go get some heat shrink tubing and heat these things up on there and make sure this will actually work before we spend all the time carving this thing up. And then we'll carve it up and we will interject this. Oh, this may not work. I may have to alter the front of this too. We have to take it apart and see how much we can pull off this, because you can see now, once I line the wheelbase up, that's going to cover where the seat is. So we're going to have to alter this too in order for it to fit inside there. So more altering to do. Let me go grab some heat shrink tubing and let's see. You know what? Maybe I should alter this first. I guess it's time to pull my screwdrivers out and see what we got going on inside here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got some nice little micro screwdrivers here. It's cool. My wife got these for me for Christmas one time. If you ever watched my video called the 12 Days of Christmas, she got me different presents for each day. And this was for day 6 because it has 6 screwdrivers in it. And so it's kind of cool how she did that. She's a clever lady. I always tease her and say she's the best wife I ever had, but she's the only wife I ever had. It's funny, at work, people will say things like their first husband or their first wife or whatever, and I'll say that too. Yeah, my first wife, which is my only wife, but they don't know that. They're like, your first wife you've been married before? No, I haven't been married before. It's just funny to say that. You know what? I'm going to take off just the front and the back, because that might be what holds on just the frame. And the other screws might actually hold the motors in place. So let me not get too rambunctious here. Oh, I was right. Oh, look at that. Ha ha ho. Ho ho ho, little masters. Anyway, so with this knowledge, we now have a small little engine. The little engine that could. And that, my friends, is going to be awesome. Look at that. Click at that. Nice. And it's all sealed up. This is like a customizer's dream. Let's take a look now. Oh, yeah. I may have to shift the tires back a little bit to make it work, or angle this like that at an angle down. That would work. Now I have to figure out which is my front and which is my back now, because I don't know, because I was messing with it so much. Okay, let's put this back together and see if we can figure out. Yeah, it must have Yeah, it doesn't fit that way. It goes this way. Okay, this is the front. Front. And we want our tires on the back. Let me go grab some heat shrink tubing. Let's put those wheels back on and let's get this going. You know what's funny? My heat shrink tubing might already be in this room. I might have left it here last time when I was doing customs. So where would I have put in all my heat shrink tubing? What would I have done with it? Hey, I found a pair of glasses. I'm always looking for my glasses all the time. My wife always laughs at me. Where are your glasses? Here's a pair. Anyway. Where, oh where did I put that heat shrink tubing? Oh where could you be? Okay, we'll have to forego that for now, and we'll just have to start putting the wheels in there. So, Todd, you could be a toy maker for Santa. That'd be so cool. Actually, it's funny. When I was a kid, I used to make toys for a lot of kids in the neighborhood, or fixer toys for them too. It was always kind of fun. Okay, so again, our goal is to get this in there, just like so. And we could chop these off right here. Because they're going to end up sticking out past the point of no return. So let me go ahead and get my wire cutters. I got to make sure this is the front again one more time before I chop these off, because once I chop them off, it's all she wrote. Let's just go ahead and cut them off right here. That is one strong steel little piece there. Yeah. You can do it. You can be chopped off. Hooray! We got one side chopped off. Now for the other side. Oop, that was not good. Hopefully it still works. Hopefully I did not just break all the gears inside there. I need some bigger wire cutters. I need those big old bolt cutters. Oh, my wife just texted me and said she's done for the day. I may end this video a little early so I can hang with my wife. My wife's my best friend. She is really cool. Come on. Oh, that did not sound good. I think I might have just broke all the gears inside. That was not a good sound. No, they're still connected. Good. Whew. Come on. Break. Not my pliers. Ho! We got it off. Whew. Okay, they still work. All right, so now we have to cut this up. And I'm thinking of leaving this piece, whoops, out of range here. I'm thinking of leaving this chunk here in the front as a place for this to sit once it's in there. But all this has to go all the way underneath here for this to sit. Right? Maybe not. If I was to break this open. Nope, it's got to be cut. It's got to go. I forgot I melted the side here when I took the piece off. You can see where it got melted. So let's go ahead and put on our cutting piece. And let's get to chopping. Yes, she is my best friend. Look at that cool cutting wheel. My hands are so sore from squeezing that stupid little wire cutters that were never made to cut chunks so big. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's take one more look. Snook took a look in the cookbook. Ugh. Yeah. 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 That looks good. Oh, here we go. I'll turn it this way. Ready to cut. Woo! Look at that. Let's take another look here. So I have to cut this in such a way I can still reach my charging port and my on and off switch. And I want to leave this little shelf here. So we're looking at right about here for the cut for the other side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. of cleanup. Okay, time to get the drill bits out. We're going to drill a hole right here and a hole right here, and that will be our pivot points so we don't accidentally have some cracked plastic that's going to cause some issues later on. So I want to use a nice small tip. This one should be nice right here. Ooh, let's drill that hole. Yes, the power of the Dremel. That's always fun. Matthew, this is really exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's get my drill motor out. Now, what's funny is I was sitting there telling my wife about this. I said, you know what stinks? I'm going to spend all this time making this really cool thing, motorize it all, and when I'm done, I'm probably just going to have it sit in a box and not doing with it at all. She's like, you know what you should do when you finish it? You should just sell it. So, after I finish, this might actually end up going up for potential for someone to buy. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Now, I was actually talking about, and I think about, I wasn't talking about this directly. I was actually talking about the other piece I'm making motorized, which is the battle ram, but still same kind of deal. Nice. Now we got a nice hole in there. Let's continue cutting. Hooray. Got one side done. Now for the other. The other must be a cow. Okay, let's see what's holding this thing together. Let's crack this thing off there. Huh. Dun da da. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And I didn't even hit the. Look at the seatbelt. That's how it's held into place. Now I'm obviously gonna have to Dremel around this to clean it all up. But let's see how our motor fits in here so far. So this is the front. This is the front. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some more sanding to make that fit. I thought it would fit inside the housing, but I forgot the plastic has thickness to it. But we are a whole lot closer than we were a few minutes ago, so that's pretty cool. Looks like our seatbelt part might be a problem. I may have to cut more of this blue out. Basically our wheel will sit down like this, and this will have to come down more in front. So we're gonna have to lose the shelf. Not the shelf, no. I am gonna take the seatbelt off though so I don't damage it. Probably can't pull it through. It probably goes through the other way, but at least now it's off the peg, so I won't catch it. Let's see how this sits now. Let's see how you like me now. All right, that will work. I'll take a heat gun, I'll heat the sides up and spread it wider so it actually holds it nice and tight. And then we'll just mount that right in there. So believe it or not, we are actually very close to being done. I have to go find those that heat shrink tubing and then sand around this edges here, and then we'll use our heat gun, heat it up, spread it apart, jam it on in there, and then we'll see what we got. So you guys can look at these parts. I'll be right back. Look at that mess. I'll be right back. Hopefully I can find the heat shrink tubing. It's crazy. I cannot find that heat shrink tubing anywhere. I found the clear, but the clear has the wrong sizes. I need the black. Let me look around my desk here in this room again. It's just too messy in here. Someday I have to clean. I know you guys can't hear me very well. How could I lose a whole big baggie of heat shrink tubing? How could it happen? Am I really going to have to end the video until I can find the heat shrink tubing to finish it? No. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's not it. Unbelievable. Okay, you guys, because of my messiness, I cannot find my heat shrink tubing. I'm going to have to end this video just for now until I can go find my heat shrink tubing and finish this. So, look forward to part 2 where we finish this up. That's all that I got for now, but I think that's it. Let's see. Peter Luck says, Todd, how long have you been fascinated by being a toy modernization with all your many toys that you have? If you don't mind answering. Actually, you know what's funny? My whole life. I remember all the way back to, being 5 and 6 years old, modifying toys changing things. I even made a wooden leg one time for my big Jim because he lost his leg on the wrong side of the fence when in some sticker bushes. So I've been modding toys the majority of my life. You know, I had a G.I. Joe one time that lost his head. I put a dog head on him. Yeah, so I used to get a lot of hand-me-down toys that usually didn't work very well. So I was always fixing and repairing stuff from a pretty young age. Even my Fisher-Price people. The first custom I made was Fisher-Price people. I had the farm set and the city set, and I modified stuff on that right off the bat. So even when I was 2 and 3 years old, I was modifying my stuff. So I have been doing it literally my whole life. So my wife thinks it's funny because it's not just toys I modify, it's everything I get in contact with. And so she always wonders why things just aren't good enough for me. I always have to change them and modify them. Even our fridge. I've even modified things on our refrigerator. So yes, I change and modify everything, not just toys. So yeah, nothing is quite right until I alter it to my specifications. It drives my poor wife crazy sometimes. What kind of batteries use this engine? They're actually little rechargeable batteries. You plug them into the USB port here, and it charges the battery pack, and you can see the batteries inside here in the gears. I think those are actually the gears probably. And so you don't have to actually change the batteries. You just have to charge them. All right, until I find those heat shrink tubes, good journey, and share with your friends, and then eventually I'll make a composite video, all these together to show it's all together. All right. Hey, Jeff, thanks for joining us. Andrew, thanks for being here. Juan Soto, thanks for being here. James, thanks for being here. Gnomsky, thanks for being here. Eric, thanks for being here. Mike, thanks for being here. Unicron, thanks for being here. Panfilio, whatever your name is, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Thanks for being here. And Unicron, thanks for being here. Let's see. Delaxorian, thanks for being here. Figure Motion 23, thanks for being here. Devil Angel Kala, thanks for being here. All right, I think I got everybody. All right, good journey. Bye now.